Man, if you are joining us right now, we're into episode 2 of Mind If I Play Something For You. And the song that you hear playing right now is again Jamiroquai, and the song is called Every Day. And today's show is going to be really, really interesting. My guest here is Mr. Marcus P. Nash, very good friend of mine and a music aficionado. This is a brother who I credit with, turning me on to a lot of good music. So just like in episode 1 with my boy James Shepard, we're going to put in 7 songs. But today's theme is going to be about a love that is lost. A little heartbreak, a little heartache. So we're gonna feed that for a little bit today. So
Right.
So P Nash, how you feeling, brother?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure. When you hit me up on this theme for this show, I just had a brainstorm of songs that just came into my head so much I had to stop and kind of write them down. Like, oh man, heartbroken.
Hey.
Let me be ready. So when he hit me up,
and you were ready.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You were ready. So I'm gonna tell you where I went with this.
Okay.
I took it back to the old school.
My goodness.
We talked about this on the show.
Right, the Maxell MX. Oh.
This is actually one of the tapes that I made during the time that we were living together.
Yeah.
Here it is, 92.
92.
And at the DSD studios.
Woo!
So we had the MP Nash studios and we had the DSD studios. Yeah. So yeah, man, I was like, I'm going to take my reference from the tapes. Okay. So fair to say I'm gonna hit you old school today.
Yes, sir.
Fair to say I'm gonna hit you old school.
Indeed.
So again, the format is 7 songs. You've got 7. I've got 7. Obviously, You are the guest that's honored here today.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just let you fire it up, bro. You got it. You got it. And so break it down for me. I'm in great anticipation of what you're about to come through with, because we have put some music together in our time.
Yes, we have.
Especially about love lost.
Right. We have, and there are when it comes to love lost, there are plenty of artists that have songs that hit you right here.
Oh, bro.
Even if it isn't anything that you went through, but when you listen to it, it's like, ooh, I feel your pain. So when you said you wanted to start with old school, go back, I said, all right, we'll go back.
No sunshine when she's gone.
The man.
It's not warm when she's away.
When you heard this, I know when I heard this, I was like, wow.
Sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long.
You heard
anytime she goes away.
You hurt me right off the bat, bro.
Wonder this time where she's gone.
The man, we just lost him too this year.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Bill Withers. You hit me hard, bro.
And that's how there ain't no home anytime she goes away.
Okay, so when you hear that song, who What, where, when, why, how? What do you think of? I know instantly who I'm thinking of.
Well, for me, um, being a young kid when I first heard this song, I was like, because well, first of all, it actually makes me think of my mom because she actually listened to these songs, and I really didn't understand at first. So when I first heard Bill Withers, um, I think this was the very first song too I heard, and to hear the tone of his voice and the music,
Mm.
um, when you can hear that drumstick hit that drum, tap, tap, and then his voice just resonates when it comes out. Um, I think, of course, it didn't come till later how I really felt. Like after I lost my mom, this was the song that really resonated.
Wow.
Talking about uh, sunshine, losing sunshine. I was in a daze. And I think this Bill Withers song right here was the one that who knew later on would actually resonate right with me when she was gone. And that this Bill knows how to hit that note when the song comes on. And I mean, any of his songs really, but Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah. So I instantly think of my pops.
Okay.
I think of my pops, and I think of when my parents got divorced, and I was watching him packing up the stuff and leaving the house.
Okay.
And that wasn't playing at the time, but when I hear that song, it instantly takes me back to that time.
Okay.
And it just, and I never talked to my dad about it. Really, this is the first time I've ever mentioned it to anybody. But it's one of those things where seeing the house that he built with my mom, and then having the four of us as kids there, and then for the reasons that happened, and then he's having to go. And I could never imagine what he must have been thinking about or going through.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the song that plays in my head. Man, okay. You got me on that. You got me on that. You know what? I'm gonna let this one hit.
Ooh, 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 Maxwell. That's the dude. That's another dude right there who can hit it. Ooh, you feel it? Maxwell got it. Ooh.
Lonely's the only company.
Oh my goodness. That's the man right there.
Yeah. I can remember listening to this album, and when this song got to it, I was just like, yeah, there's some love lost in college, man. Some people who I maybe only remember by face.
Right.
How the heck did I mess that up? Or just, this reminds me of just like the sad story of the young man that is on the train station, and the train pulls in and the doors open, and the love that he has always wanted, they have an instant connection. and the door closes and he doesn't see her. So every day he comes back at that same time, at that same
And looks
place,
for.
and looks for her, and she's never there.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how I'm hitting you with that, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. Ooh.
Hit you.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh.
I knew this was gonna be a battle, man. This is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle.
Indeed.
You know? So
Man.
what you got, bro? What we already down one song apiece. Ain't no sunshine, Bill Withers. Yeah, you that's a Muhammad Ali knockout right there. Like I just walk
that
away.
is.
That's like, let me go.
Right. Just like,
But young up and comer.
yeah.
Lonely's the only company, Maxwell.
You can't beat that one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. But I know there's another dude who knows how to bring it when he comes with sad songs. You know what I'm saying? This man, another man we lost too soon because he didn't look a day over 40.
I know it's Prince. What's the song?
Another Lonely Christmas.
Another Lonely Christmas. Wow. What a horrible time to be without anybody.
You know,
Christmas time, holidays, man. You hit
to be by yourself,
and for Prince to hit it like that.
Yeah.
Another Lonely Christmas. Did you have a lonely Christmas?
Ooh.
Have you had a lonely Christmas?
I don't really remember a long Christmas, but
yeah, no lonely Christmas because we was going to the house party over cheeseburgers.
Yeah, kicking it right. I didn't, but Prince has a way to make you stop and be like, "Damn, lonely on Christmas? Wow."
I would never want to be lonely on Christmas.
That is sad. That's deep right there. You just sitting there looking out the window, just like, wow.
And then don't let it be cold.
Right. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, oh my goodness.
Okay.
No, I used to play this all the time, and I stay off in the space, and people like, yo, P, you good? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just listening to some Prince, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Wow. What album was that off of?
I want to say that was a B-side of Under the Cherry Moon.
Okay.
I believe that's what it was, a B-side of Under the Cherry Moon.
Wow. Okay. You heard you smacked me with that one. All right. All right. Okay, since you're gonna come with that like that. All right. I'm gonna hold back my heavy hitters.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hit you with this one. see you in each drop of rain as it falls all through the night.
Right, it's that.
Haunting memories keep me awake. Been so long
Is that Johnny
since
Gill?
I held
Johnny
you
Gill,
tight.
bro. Just another lonely night.
I thought that I had you under my arm, but I don't know. I imagine you're here with me. Said I see your face in the raindrops in each of them. Just another lonely night. And I'm
Wow.
thinking about you. This is a groove that I like to listen to, and I'm in the car.
Okay.
What can I do?
It's a nice melody.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, but it's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I'm about to go through another lonely night. What you gonna do with that?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, man, just another lonely night. Johnny Gill, and this is Johnny Gill when he was looking like that.
Right.
Right. That's that Johnny Gill.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So all right, that's four songs down.
Yep.
I gave you the Maxwell. You gave me the Bill. Like that.
Yep.
That Another Lonely Christmas. Really, I wasn't even seeing that one coming, bro. And I hope I caught you with the Johnny. So I was like, all right,
you got me. You got me with the Johnny.
yeah. So
It's my turn with.
Yeah, man.
Come up with song number 5. Now this one.
All right.
I know you're gonna recognize this one because it was actually one of my favorite movies. And with Jeff Bridges, James Woods. But Jeff Bridges was the football player, the old football player who was, retired, was forced out, and James Woods had this job for him.
I can't. I'm trying to remember the title of it now. You messing my head up.
Well, maybe this will do it.
I'm trying to hear that.
Just let you walk away. Just let you leave without when I'm standing
with you. Oh,
You're the only one.
Willie. Oh my God. Oh man. I knew we were about to go some places today. You opened the door and now I gotta fall through it now. I gotta just fall in now. Wow.
Yeah. This movie was deep right here.
So that's what's the boy's name? Baldhead dude from
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
And the song is
it's the same name of the movie, Against All Odds.
Against All Odds.
Yeah, but it's Take a Look at Me Now.
Wow. Damn.
But the story was so deep. This dude was to look for his boy, an old childhood friend.
Yeah.
Look for his fiance. This was this dude's fiance. So
And
he was supposed to go down to Mexico to find this lady.
Mm-hmm.
He finds and falls in love with her. And then they decide, because we in love, we're not going back. We're going to stay here and just live in paradise. But little did he know, he sent another dude to come find them.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
just how bad he wanted her back. And he also understood why she wanted her, why he wanted her. And the way it ended, it was like they couldn't even be together at the end. Like, oh wow.
You're gonna make me pull that up on Netflix if it's on there, man. Against All Odds, man. Take a look at me now, Phil Collins. All right, dude. Number 5, you hurt me with that one. You hurt me with that one. I'm about to get you right back, bro. You introduced me to this song.
Ooh. Is that right?
You turned me on to this song. You made me sit down and listen to this song.
Turn down the lights. Turn down the bed.
Yeah.
Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close. Don't pay tonight.
That's what made me listen to Bonnie Raitt. That song hit me right there. Man, Bonnie. Whoa.
'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
I can remember sitting in the room and we got this on the stereo. And you were like, man, just listen to the timbre in her voice. Listen at the texture of the way she says these words.
Right.
And you would find the most minute, small detail that would make me stop and actually listen to it. And I'll be like, how did he find that?
I don't know, man. When I heard it, I had to definitely, once I found it, you had to listen to it.
Oh, dude, it was like, hey man, I remember walking, hey, sit down and just listen to this. I was like, what, Pete? Just listen to this. I was like, sit down. Like, dude, I just got in, man. Sit down.
Sit down.
Hey man, you got me. Bonnie Raitt, I Can't Make You Love Me. I feel like that was in a song, in a movie soundtrack. Was that in Rush? Was that in the movie Rush? No. But what was in the movie Rush is a joint You Turned Me onto by Eric Clapton.
Oh yes.
And that is not on my list. I should have banged that one out because I was like, you pull some. So I couldn't come with the. And I hate saying this as being the atypical songs, but these are the typical artists that have done it. And not that I don't feel it or don't enjoy it. So like the Marvins, the Teddys and all.
Right.
And I love them for it. But it's just that it just didn't swing for the fences. I wanted to swing for the fences with you because I know how you rolling.
Yeah,
man. So you hit me with the Against All Odds. And I got you with the I Can't Make You Love Me, Bonnie Raitt.
Right.
All right. And what you got, man? We down 6 songs, 3 apiece. We coming into the apex.
We coming into the apex.
Here we go. What you got, bro?
Okay.
Cause I gotta stay nourished.
I know. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to the Morning Star Black Bean Burgers.
Oh yeah, delicious.
What you got for me, bro?
Going to my man's Alex.
Oh.
Gotta go to my man Alex. Can you hear it?
It's a little low. I can hear it. Heart, broken heart. Oh man. Alexander O'Neal.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Get serious. I get the feeling that I'm all I feel. You might be the girl who will break my heart.
Mm, mm.
Chance and go out on a limb. No from
The song is A Broken Heart Will Mend.
Yep.
something sure to break your heart.
You know, people slept on Alexander O'Neal, man.
Big time.
Came out of that Minneapolis sound.
Yeah.
Sherelle.
Yeah.
They had some great duets, man.
Oh, Saturday Love.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
He has a catalog, and the one thing I can never get was his eyes. Something was always going on with his eyes. He'd always be bugged out.
yeah.
So expressive in the videos. I was just like he always wanted to do it seemed like these old movie kind of characters. He was
Right.
rocking the
Kind
shawl.
of that teen 30s look.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, slick back hair.
Yeah, he had the comp going on.
Yeah, he did.
Dang. You gonna hurt me like that, P? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. So why Alex, man? Why Alex?
Well, Alex, you know, he's had some nice slow cuts that really resonated with me. That was like, you know, kind of a laid back and, you know, a chill type of thing. And he was always in that, it was just that mood. He had that real mood to make you think and make you feel. Alex was my guy, especially then in the 90s and
Oh God, bro.
the 80s, man.
You made me become aware of Alexander O'Neal just in the fact that you just kept playing him. Just kept playing him. I was just like, oh my God.
Pat Barley will tell you, I used to play some Alex.
What's funny about it is Pat says that I was his influence for having him like Steely Dan. Because he said I played it all the time.
Okay.
He said he hated it at first. He just, why you keep playing this? And I play it over and over and I don't want to, Steely Dan. Years later, I think we victimized Pat because I think you put the Alex on him and I put that Steely Dan.
We just drowned him. We drowned him.
You gonna like this. You gonna listen to it. Years later, I'm in Chicago and Pat surprises me with she wants to take me to the Steely Dan concert at the Chicago Theater.
He told me.
That's the time that 3 nights in a row and they let the audience pick the playlist and we got a chance to go that last night.
Ooh.
Brother, when I tell you what an amazing shout out to Steely Dan.
Yes.
Oh my God, man. Just the phenomenal music.
Applause.
Lyrics. But that band that night, bruh. Ooh. Fire. Something about a great musician's live. I mean, oh, okay. I'm sorry. We gotta get back to the
That's
show.
all right.
My bad. I got lost for a minute.
Yeah,
You felt it too. I was just like, oh. But Pat, man, Pat Barley, he gonna be. We gonna get him on the show, man. We gonna
right.
because
Shout
Pat
out
gonna
to
talk about it.
Pat. I can't wait to see you on the show.
Oh my god, man, bro. Okay, so you've hurt me with this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with my girl. I'm gonna go with my girl. Now
All right.
I had many songs to pick,
Oh yeah. And
but
I already know who you because I've been waiting. I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming.
not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Ooh. Oh.
Can you hear that clearly, bro? Because I
Yep.
want to make sure it's in stereo when you hear it,
Yep.
bro.
Yep. It's Anita Baker, right? That's my girl.
Off one of the probably the most famous album that she's ever put out because it was so unique. It's off the Compositions album
Ooh, yes.
because the
Produced by
album
Mark Miller.
because the album was recorded live,
Man.
one take. And that song, Whatever It Takes, she's trying to say, listen, I can't lose you. Whatever it takes to make you happy. I'm going to let that just marinate on you, bro.
Yeah.
If you at home right now and you and your feelings, it was purposely put that way. Purposely. Come find the door.
Man.
I had to let that get to the lyric, man. I had to let it get to the line, bro. I just, yeah. That
got me. Anita, that's my girl.
Anita Baker, Whatever It Takes. Now, I tell you why she's my girl. So, one of the very first tapes that I ever got was Rapture.
Okay.
And that's her second album. That was her first big album, but that was her second album.
Right.
Her first album is Songstress. And the song,
which was a definitely one of her best albums, but a super sleeper. Super sleeper.
People slept on that album, bro. Matter of fact, you had to go 2 albums deep into her releases, and then people said, well, you ain't never heard the song Angel.
Right.
Which, honestly, bro, flat out is probably one of my favorite songs listed on all times. And here's the reason why. You remember when we would go to parties, no matter what was going on, there are 2 songs that are always played at the end of parties to get you up out the door. The first song was Art of Noise, Moments in Love.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the second song is Anita Baker's Angel. Because if you ain't found nobody by then, the lights are on, you better get your butt and get to pushing. Because that's it. That's it. Ain't no more boogada.
Right.
None of that. So, and also Anita holds a special place, and I'm probably gonna get some flack for this. I was not a big Whitney Houston fan, not at all. And that doesn't mean that I didn't appreciate the music that she put out, but I was not a big fan of hers because of what she did at the American Music Awards. She snubbed Anita. I'll never forget that. My sister asked me about this. She's like, "You still don't like?" I still am not a Whitney Houston fan. Because you was getting your awards and you said something real kind of slick about Anita, and I was just like, did she just diss my girl in front of the world? I was like, oh, okay. You know when we say that, okay. All right. That's what we on today? Oh, okay. So yeah, man, I have to bow and give my girl Anita Baker whatever it takes from the composition.
For sure.
If you all are watching this and don't know about that album, I grant to tell you this. Download it, whatever you got to do, listen to it because it will change your life. It will change your life, man. All right, brother. We have knocked out 4-piece. That was the Apex song. Now we sliding down. Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna get you on. You may know one of these.
Okay.
But you ain't ready for the other two. All right. I got you. I'm gonna eat my little bean burger. What you got?
Well, I'm gonna go back to the days when my mom used to listen to the classic soft rock radio, and some of the songs that she used to listen to, I was like, "What are you listening to, Mom?" And when I got older, and to hear the song, I don't know if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. When
I have
the part where he was a little boy.
I can't remember it like that.
Okay. When his mom had cancer, she was sick.
Okay.
And he was playing his little Walkman. And
you're wrong.
You know, he was really messed up because she was about to pass away.
You're so wrong. You're so wrong.
He was standing there looking at the stars. He didn't even want to go back in.
You got to put that close to the speaker. I need to hear that, bro. Oh. Yeah, I gotta hear that, man. I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that. It's low. It's low. I gotta hear that. I can't hear it. Oh. Yes. I'm not alone. No. I'd like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean I'm done, bro. Okay. Okay, that's not. Who was that?
It's 10cc. 10cc.
10cc.
I'm not in love.
I am not in love. Oh my God, you hurt me, bro. And so I wanted to say Journey, Foreigner. I just like I can't, and it's one of them soft rock groups that just kind of fell in, like Little River Band,
right?
And, reminiscing and like Player. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see I was wrong.
That almost made that list. That almost made the list.
Just can't be with. Baby, come back.
Exactly.
Y'all at home probably like, these two dudes. Yeah, man.
Exactly. I'm talking about, because, I mean, no disrespect to the other greats, Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross. Ooh,
Luther.
Tammy Terrell.
Oh.
You know, I mean, they put out some good ones, but these other artists that we're playing would play and never really get the recognition of those songs that you actually feel. Thanks to my mom, rest in heaven, who would play these songs just to get in a mental state of mind to be easy and chill, which you almost all the time was. So I didn't get it then, but I get it now.
Yeah, you messed me up, man. Cole messed me up with that one, bro.
And I was actually afraid that you would have this. I
No.
was afraid that you would have this.
No.
Because I know you like music like I do.
We haven't bumped heads yet. We haven't bumped heads yet. But I can appreciate everything that you put. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to have to go there. And I'm not saying nothing. Can you hear it?
Turn that up.
Sisters and I have one wish before we die, and it may sound strange.
Dang.
Our minds are deranged.
What is that? The album, was it Turtle?
The shelter and sky.
This is when he was with the Police.
Oh.
You have the means in your possession.
The song is called Tea in the Sahara.
Ooh.
Shout out to my boy Joe Jacobs, man. Back in high school. This was probably, and my sister Edith.
Okay.
Turn Me On to the Police. This is the Synchronicity album.
Oh. Synchronicity. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Make sure I got it right.
Tea in the Sahara.
And the reason why I love the song is because he tells the story of these three sisters in the desert.
Okay.
And they were waiting on their love.
Okay.
And the dude never showed.
Oh, wow.
So the sisters would burn. I was like, oh, are you kidding me?
That's messed up.
Tea in the Sahara. Yeah, man. You smacked me on the forehead with I Am Not in Love, 10cc. I had to come back with, I hope, with a little something. Tea in the Sahara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the Police.
Yeah. And I had a couple other ones that I was about to hit with them cats, but I was like, nah. Tea in the Sahara just really says it all for me because, like I was saying back in high school, man, my boy Joe Jacobs, turned me on to this, along with reintroducing to me Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
Okay.
And so I remember, like these conversations that you and I used to have in the room, we used to talk about the Police, and he was like, he broke down the song Canary in a Coal Mine. What must that be? No, it's Man in a Suitcase. Why must that be a man in a suitcase? Why must that be a man in the strangest place? And it was just like he talking about how this dude was like traveling all around, but yet I'm going back to the same hotel room doing the same thing. I'm just in another place, and I'm the man with the strangest face, and I'm all over the place. Why must I be a man in a suitcase? And so lyrics, man, the music is one thing, but to listen to the lyrics, and that's why I got into that song Tea in the Sahara, was because it was one of those things where what a compelling story to tell about these three sisters, and the fact that this dude was supposed to come back and be in love with them, and he never showed. And these chicks are going to
Wow.
burn in the Sahara.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Two more to go for you, 2 more for me, bro. And you took me there. I'm like, all right, I can come. It's almost like a versus, but it's not, because this is some stuff that this playlist is gonna be. The other playlist I did with my boy Chef was great.
Right.
But for this feeling, that was for feeling good. But today's, this is one that's going in the car, man. And I'm gonna be playing this, and I'm gonna just be rolling. I'm gonna take the wife, and we just gonna go somewhere and roll out somewhere.
Okay.
Because ain't no sunshine with you. All right, bro. What you got for me, man?
Okay. I think I kind of want to. I'm gonna go to a more recent one. One of my favorite artists. Dude, I went to see in concert last year. Me and the missus. Now this song is about a lost love that actually passed away, and the video, the visual, really did a number when you see it. This is by Eric Roberson. Can you hear it?
A little closer to the speaker.
Flashbacks, asking why me, blindly walking, hoping, praying that she finds me, sees me, needs me, wants me. Still by her side, still.
Because at first you think she's gone, like, they broke up. But then when you listen to his situation.
I've been fine, but tonight was tough. Oh, heard our song.
Man, bro, you got me on that one, man. I wasn't ready for that.
My dream, hug my friends. They all look concerned.
What's the name of it again?
Still by Eric Roberson.
Still.
Yeah.
She is on my mind.
I love that dude, man, because he has such a unique voice.
Yes, he does. And as a matter of fact, if he ever comes to town, man, you should go check him out.
Oh,
If he ever comes down there, and I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Man, he knows how to put on a show.
Wow. Eric Roberson. Still.
Eric Roberson. Still. It's actually from the album Music Fan First. As a matter of fact, I probably could show it to you.
You said Music Fan.
Yeah, I got it up for you.
Oh, bro. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I love it.
Okay.
What turned you on to Eric Roberson, man?
Actually, my brother-in-law, he likes music just as much as I do. Probably even more because
more than you?
Yeah. He
really
when I first met him, he had a whole gang of CDs at the time when CDs were like fresh, and I was still on the cassette tape deal. I didn't want to give them up because those were the dinosaurs at the time.
Right.
And, he was really into hip hop and everything. But when I came into his room, he had, like all types of CDs, like hip hop and stuff like that. But one time we had talked. He was like, "Yeah, I got a CD for you," because he was actually a journalist for one of the music magazines, and he had interviewed Eric Roberson.
Wow.
And that he was in the studio with him, and he had put out I forgot the name of the album. I think it was called Esoteric 1.5. And he, he let me, have that, and he played it for me. Yeah, he had burned the CD. That's when they was burning CDs, and he had burned that CD for me. And I listened to it. I play it over and over again. I'm like, man, this dude is dope. I like this dude, and ever since, everything he put out, I would listen to. Eric Roberson is a bad dude.
You know who he
Go
falls
ahead.
in line with for me? Dwele.
Yeah.
Falls in line with him and Dwele, man. I'd love to see them two cats in concert, man.
That actually would be really nice. That would actually be really nice. Yeah. Dwele. Oh, Eric Roberson, that'd be nice. And I've seen Dwele in concert too. He's nice too. Really nice.
Ooh. Okay, bro.
And actually, Eric Roberson has a song with our girl, Layla Hathaway.
I love Layla, man. Shout out to Layla Hathaway, man.
Yeah.
Her roots are deep because of her dad.
Very deep. Oh my goodness.
Love me some Donnie Hathaway, man.
That dude's right.
He was on my list.
Okay.
I just couldn't pull the trigger. I couldn't do it. He was right there. He's got some songs that just make you, man, like you want to
seriously sit there and want to shed it here for real.
Yeah. And I couldn't take myself to do it. I said, I can't do it.
Right.
Let me clear my throat for this one. Let me get my DJ clue. So, man, okay, dude. So there is a lyric in this line that I learned in this song.
Okay.
And I kind of have seen relationships before I had gotten married. I've seen relationships do this to me. And I think the way that this is penned, it's perfectly said because it is like, it's like a surge and a rush.
Okay.
And then it's the come down. And I can't say it no better than this, man.
Ooh. I knew that Stevie was coming. I knew Stevie was coming. Wow.
The song is called Rocket Love by the He's Just a Man, period.
The incomparable.
Yeah.
Like Shepard said, the genius.
The genius.
The genius. Yeah. This dude's got catalogs and catalogs and catalogs of songs.
But along with the music alone, the lyrics, and that's the reason why I said this song touches me. If you got to hear what he's saying. Since I was born, a woman sensitive and warm in that you were. Burning straight, no one would test. I can have feminine finesse and so much more. You took me running in a rocket, gave me the start. But I have come up from heaven, you dropped me back down to the cold world. Ooh. You took me riding in a rocket and made me stop. Half a mile from heaven and you dropped me back down to this cold world. Bro, that right there, I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you. Everything that I want, and we on the ride. You got me. Let's do it. And you,
Yeah.
boop. Half a mile from heaven, you drop me back down. Shoo.
Oh, wow. That
I did,
Steve,
when I think about when people talk to me about the their love problems or divorce or just something, and where I say, man, it just seemed like y'all were perfect together and it just took off. And then what happened? And just that point of, you think there's nothing like that surge of just going forward, right? And as you thinking, man, we're going all the way. Boop. You drop me right back down to this cold, cold world. Yeah, man, that I can't I can't say it no simpler than that, bro. I can't. I just rocket love. You took me riding in a rocket and made me stop a half a mile from heaven, and you dropped me back down to this cold, cold world.
wow.
I,
Yo.
I visually am thinking about several folks that's what it was like.
Okay.
One of them is the reason for this tape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it hurt, bro. We talked about it in on You Too Near Me Not to Hear Me, man, and
Yeah.
lost all that weight. It just hurt, man. I was just depressed. I couldn't understand and couldn't understand why it happened. Just like out of nowhere, like we were about to be, the couple, and just
Right. Blah.
and for you were still in class with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm
Sure
like,
was.
dude, and I wanted to ask somebody, did you see her today? Did she say anything? Is she, nothing. Nothing. And I don't know how you kept it so cool. Like you wouldn't check on me, but you wouldn't talk about her. You wouldn't say,
Right.
you wouldn't say, and I don't know how you did it, bro, because I wanted to ask so bad. I was like, I wanted, like, can you just and I just couldn't do it.
Right.
I think I was so much more focused at that time, P, in classes and anything else, because I didn't want to do anything else. I was just like, all right, I don't want to go out. I mean, you trying to get me to go to, come on, man, let's get up. Let's go get some pups. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, man,
Yeah.
just bring me something back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and listen to Sade Love Deluxe and
Right.
these sad ass songs and literally the name, I've never cried a tear of joy.
Joy. Wow.
And I think I got that. I think I got that title from you. I think I got that title from you.
Okay.
Never cried a tear of joy. I don't know if it's a lyric line or something like that, but I remember getting that from you.
Because we used to come with some names.
Whew, Purple Ocean.
Come with some names of some, yeah.
Purple Ocean was the Prince joint.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocket Love is my banger, man.
That's it. That is a banger, for sure. Woo.
I ain't got nothing to say. You got one more? I got one more.
So, with that said,
and this is the crescendo. This is the piece de resistance.
Yeah.
And we ain't bumped heads yet.
Nope, we haven't.
That's amazing.
Right. And there are several I could really roll with. But I guess I'll go with the man himself, which makes his second cut on this list.
Oh man.
Now that was a B-side off the 1999 album.
Bro. I think my heart is just snapped all into pieces, man. Because the one thing about it is, man, will I'm so glad that I was blessed enough to see that cat in concert, man, before he passed. Saw him at
And that was
the
my
United
bucket
Center.
list. I never got the chance.
I saw him at the
That was
United
my
Center. So
wow.
he had the one show that people were talking about that it was bad or something like that. It wasn't good. And then
Okay.
Javon and I went to the next show that next night. And when I tell you, bro, whatever the critics were saying, he must have got a word of that, man. When I tell you he put on a show, that little dude put on a show. They wrote about that when they were like, this was like the comeback, like the I'm back. He put on a show. And when he did this one,
yeah,
he's playing a piano and you can hear it in the recording, like him stroking the chords and
oh yeah, hearing the
just
beat,
the pedal
how he
and
hits those piano keys right, hitting the key right. It was almost like that was the beat going along with the piano keys. Yeah.
Now imagine hearing that live.
Ooh.
In the
And
United
his
Center.
voice over that.
And it echoed and then he would what I wanna know, baby? What we had is so true. And then everybody in the audience, how come you call me anymore? Dude, I was, and it was perfect time because we all jumped in at the right time and then we backed out so he could just go anymore. I was like, oh, dude.
That's how you know.
I mean,
that dude.
Now you shook me on that one, bro. Like the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up right now, literally. I wish there was a camera back here because my joints are like.
Yo, I know, man. I know. That dude was special, indeed. And way before his time.
Yeah. Like I said, I told somebody the other day, I said, the concert going on in heaven is phenomenal.
Oh, tell me about it.
The concert going on in heaven is phenomenal. And when Ree got up there, I was just like, all right, come on. You got Mike and Prince and Ree and Marvin and Teddy.
Yeah.
You got Whitney up there acting a fool too.
Yeah. Ooh. You got Natalie Cole.
Man. Shout out to Natalie Cole, man. I love me some Natalie Cole. Man, that's a whole nother show. I can't even get my thoughts together. That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show, bro. It's a whole nother show.
It's a bunch of people.
The song Annie Mae that's my grandmother on my mom's side, Annie Mae.
Okay.
And my aunt who just passed, and I couldn't go to the funeral because of all this COVID mess. That's her name, Annie Mae.
Ooh.
And dude, stop. All right, bro. You ready? You ready for this one, man?
I'm ready.
You probably can already guess. I held the best for the last. And the only thing that I can say simply is this. If there was only one artist that I could listen to on a deserted island until I got rescued.
Oh,
This artist and all of her songs, this is the one that probably would just it hits the top.
okay. I believe it. I believe it.
Because my wife knows. So there used to be 3 women that I told her, I said, there are 3 women you got to watch out for.
Ah,
Pam Grier, Janet Jackson, and this last artist. I said, because
of course. This may come as some surprise, but I miss you. Ooh, there she is.
I mean, dude, it just he takes her kiss. Her kisses are not mine.
Wow.
He takes. Surely what I'm feeling right now.
And her music just takes me back in time. It takes me back. I'm at peace all over again. Is it a crime?
And to hear her sing this live, I've been to 5 of her concerts.
Did you go to one in Atlanta at the Fox? Okay.
When one of our boys jumped up on the stage with flowers, and she kissed him and hugged him, because security came, ran in there, and they was about to take that fool out, and she was like, "No," and she walked up on him and hugged him, and we started. I was like, salty, man. I was like, but I was with this other girl, and she knew I loved Sade. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't know me that doesn't know that I love.
Of course, they got to know. They got
Sade.
to know. They got to know.
My own wife bought me this beautiful portrait that was done, and I got it up in my office now. My love is wider than Victoria Lake, taller than the Empire State. It dives and it jumps and it ripples like the deepest ocean. Dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is it right here, bro. And I want you to want me too. I was like, who in the hell broke this girl's heart?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Show me who that dude is.
The video alone, I'm trying to figure out who is Timur, because she wrote the dude's name on the window. Y'all go back and look at this video and see the mist on the window, and she wrote Temor. Now I don't know if that's another name for love or whatever it is,
Right.
but dude, but the thing about it is, somebody broke that girl's heart. When you tell somebody that your love is wider than Victoria Lake, taller than the Empire State, it dives and it jumps.
That's love.
Show me you want me back.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I had a crescendo with that, bro, because
Hey, there's nothing else you can say.
there's not a banger that's not on here, bro. There's not a banger that's not on here. And anybody listening right now, I'm sure that you got your list and that's wonderful. I just want to let you know that Marcus and I have come together and said, here are some songs that you may want to consider about love that is lost. Love that is lost.
Absolutely.
Now I can't not give you this offering. Do you have a what do we call it? Not a standby, honorable mention. Do you have an honor? And I'm going to pull mine from a list. And if you got one, I'm ready. If you got an honorable mention, I'm gonna let you go first, man. I'm gonna eat on mine. Mm-hmm. I do have an honorable mention. I do.
Yeah, I got an honorable mention. That actually goes back. Actually, I got two, but I'll play because, and it's another B-side. I'll say that.
It's got to be Prince.
Called you yesterday, didn't answer your phone. The rain dried, knowing that probably wouldn't go home. So here I sit in my lonely room, looking for the sunshine. All I got, 2 cigarettes, this broken heart of mine. The rain comes down, the rain comes down, the rain comes down.
Damn, P, you got me with that one, bro. What's the name?
So, 17 Days. It's the B-side to Purple Rain.
Wow. Dude, you be digging deep in the crates, bro. You be digging deep in the crates, man. All right, man. All right. I'm just going to come back with this one.
All right. My bad.
I'll pause it and let it come back again. Let me know when you're ready.
I got it. That's it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know if you're ready. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Well, the night is young.
Ooh.
And the stars are out.
Ooh.
And your eyes are all aglow.
Wow.
And you say you feel ways you never felt. But are you sure Make sure you're sure.
Wow.
Well, the wine is sweet
Last
and the
song.
music sways,
Wow.
Told you my heart was broke, bro.
and your lips are so deep.
My heart was broke. When it got to this song on this tape, and that's the
Yeah.
last song on the second side,
Right.
I was
That was it.
done. I had to let it go, man. So this is from Jungle Fever.
Okay, I was about to say.
This is from Jungle Fever. Stevie Wonder. The song is Make Sure You're Sure.
Because I believe he did that whole soundtrack.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So my bonus is Stevie Wonder, Make Sure You're Sure.
My song from that, oh, that was, yeah, and that was deep too. That was deep too. There was really no happy ending to Jungle Fever. That was deep. I ended up walking out of there like, wow.
Because what's his name's wife, the actor, you know what I'm talking about, an all action film, the brother, Blade, Wesley Snipes. His wife in the film, Lonnie something.
And she was she's old school too.
Old school, beautiful, man.
Lynette McKee.
Lonnie
McKee.
All I can tell you is, I was like, Leslie, man, for real, bro? For real, dog?
Yeah.
Not to say that
Annabella Sciorra wasn't. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. But you really went out your way to mess this one up.
You jacked it up, bro.
Yeah.
And I felt for her character, because here they had the kids and the house, and you know, and I'm like, dude, what you doing?
Right.
What you doing?
Yeah.
And I look at it more so in the point of her heartbreak, more, not so much as with his, because he had some heartbreak, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I was like, man.
Because she was in Sparkle. That's how far she's come. She was in Sparkle.
Bad. Smoking hot.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, Lola Falana, Frida Payne, smoking hot. I'm just saying, man.
Jane Kennedy.
Jane Kennedy. Ebony Jet of the Week, 70s.
Ooh.
Thelma from Good Times.
Oh.
I'm just Diane Carroll.
Yeah.
Dorothy Dandridge, Lena Horne. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Before there was Holly Berry, there was all these others.
Right. But you know, people like Holly Berry,
Beyonce,
Richard King and them, they came from that mold.
True, and I'm not knocking her.
Right.
Love her tremendously.
Yeah.
But you know, Pam Grier, kid. I was just like, come on, man.
Yeah. I agree. I'm with you.
I am a child of the 70s, bro.
Yes.
Happened to go through the 80s and the 90s and 2000s and here the 10s and now 20s.
Yeah.
But I know where my roots are.
Yeah. Amen.
My roots are deep with it, bro.
Amen.
So, you know, and that's how the music goes. I mean, dude, there was so many artists, so many songs that we could have picked for a love lost, but I think that this probably shows our breadth and our depth of a reach. Now we could have really went just on Phil Collins, 10cc, The Police, and Bonnie Raitt alone. We could have really gone.
We could have left the station as it
dude,
went.
there'd have been no coming back, man.
You know what I'm saying? And we talked about it, like groups like Player, and we didn't even go with groups that they had a serious radio play, like Ohio Players or Temptations or Freddie Jackson, or you know, we didn't even stay within those parameters.
We didn't even give Mike.
Exactly.
We gave Principal, we didn't get Mike in there.
Right. We didn't even get Mike. And Mike is in there. You know, Mike is in there. He's had some songs. She's out of my life.
She's out of my life.
Come on, man. Come on.
Wow. So I don't want anybody to be out there like, oh, you missed such and such. Hey, listen.
Right. So we know.
This is just, we acknowledge all of that. These are just our 7 songs, my 7 songs, plus the 2 honorable mentions. And again, the reason why I picked 7 and that's there's 7 notes in music. God's perfect number 7. There's something about we have to capsulize and conceptualize.
You have to capsulize.
I couldn't
there
get 10.
are so many. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you can keep it. You know what I'm saying? Without having to go outside of the parameters. No way.
I mean, just look at the artists that we pulled. Maxwell, Stevie Wonder, Sade, Anita Baker, Johnny Gill, The Police, Bonnie Raitt, Bill Withers, Prince, Phil Collins, Alexander Neal, 10cc, Eric Robinson. Hey, come on, man. We ain't even scratched the surface.
At all.
So if y'all at home and you watching and you're like, oh, you should have, okay.
Right.
Drop us a line on Mind If I Play Something For You.
Yeah.
You know, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Send me your and maybe you come on the show.
Right.
Maybe you come with 7. But Marcus P. Nash, you put your gloves on this one. I'm like, ugh.
I had to get. I know who I'm rolling with.
I just thought about Tony.
See?
Mint Condition.
Oh, right. Exactly.
And you don't want to introduce me to Mint Condition.
That's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about this man right here. This dude, when he finds something and he willingly convinces you like he is the snake water preacher. Like he has got you wrapped. And what he does was he finds, again, the most minute detail, something that you have to literally block everything else out and focus in on this. And when you get it and he explains it to you while you're getting it, it's poor Patrick Barley, man. Pat has got probably nightmares about hanging out with us, man. P. Nash, it's always a blessing, my man. I appreciate you, man. My music. I hope y'all enjoy episode number 2 of Mind If I Play Something For You. This is my man Marcus P. Nash. He'll be back again. We gonna come with something else. We gonna. It's gonna be one of them songs that make you go, "Oh, dang, ah." It's gonna be one of them kind of things. I don't know. Maybe that's what it'd be called. Songs that have the best intros.
Ooh.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. You can't hide love.
Ooh.
Want my love, and you can't. Y'all, wait a minute. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't understand. Y'all gonna make me go and find this song right now and play this for you. Y'all just don't understand the deepness that me and this dude go through. You can't hide love. You can't hide love. Can't hide love. I think this is one of those joints I played yesterday. Best intro.
Yeah.
It's just getting you ready. You think it's about to be hype.
Right. Man.
You want my love and you can't deny. And Marcus, that's what we gonna go out on, bro. But you try to yeah.
Yeah.
You turn down love like it's really bad.
Ooh.
You can't give what you. Well, bless your soul, you can fool a few. Well, come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is mine. If I play something for you, episode 2 with Marcus P. Nash. I'm your host, Dan Davis, man. We love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.